Hey yo, what's up, guys? It's Upo Machado 012, aka Dr. Bobby Live, baby. You know how we're doing it. We keep it live, but we stay high at the same time. Guys, this is our third episode, I think, for the since the beginning of the journey. And right here today, I've got like my long time friend of mine, the bro. Have been pushing like ever since I've knew this nigga. Like this guy have been pushing like ever since we come from the same hood and stuff like that. And there's a lot of things that I'd like to know about this guy because of I remember like cause last time when I was this guy it was like on Cotton Fest, which is like last year 26th of April and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna give him like the chance to actually like tell us about like everything like who is he, where is he coming from, what's happening, like everything. Cause a lot of people have been asking about this guy, like what is it that he's doing, how does he do his things, why is he like so unique, like what's with this guy, you know what I mean? So my brother, Mikey Verse, how are you?
Um,
Introduce yourself, my boy.
sure, it's your boy Mikey Verse. My full name is Michael, by the way.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So Mikey comes from that. It was a nickname I was given because most people who are called Michael, their nicknames are Mikey.
Sounds like you were two. It's like you were 2 years when they gave you that name, that nickname actually.
Nah, it's just been a name coming up,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
with me. So it's Mikey. So the Mikey from Mikey verse comes from. It's not Mickey. Just wanted to correct a few
Yeah,
people
yeah,
out there,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Cause in the hood,
A lot of people have been.
yeah,
You with Mickey, you with Mickey.
yeah,
Who's Mickey? Who's Mickey? Like we have Mickey Mouse in the hood. Like
yeah,
what's
yeah.
happening?
So just a little correction. It's Mikey verse, not
Got you,
Mickey. Yeah,
got
aware,
you,
aware,
got you.
aware.
All the way from Sonneville,
Yes sir.
Sonneville.
Swaneville, aware.
Okay, so I want us to, because of we don't have like that much time. I want us to take it like back. Like where is not Mikey? Where is Michael Toodi coming from? Before
Aware,
Sonneville, before everything, like where's Michael Toodi coming from?
aware.
Yes, yes. That just give me like that picture.
Okay, away. So I was not a lot of people know this, but I was born and raised in Soweto, Middleland Zone One.
Alright, cool.
Grew up there until I was like 4 years, yeah, 4 years old, and then my dad got a job. My dad got like an opportunity in Cape Town,
Got you.
so we moved as a family to Cape Town. We stayed there for like around 7 years. After that, there was another change in the family, dynamics, and then we moved to Bloemfontein. From Bloemfontein, then my mom got a job as a teacher at Luderile Secondary School, which
And
is,
what age is this? What age is this?
I'm not sure the ages, but I know like from the years, because I know like from 4 years, I stayed in Soweto.
Sharp.
7 years, it was Cape Town, and then I think two or a year and a half, it was Bloemfontein, and then my mom got a job this side as a teacher,
In
and
Joburg.
then yeah, by Swaneville, by our hood,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I know,
then
I know.
yeah, we
She was my life orientation teacher. Your mom was like my
away,
life
away.
orientation teacher. So like shout out to Mem Turi, shout out to Mem Turi.
Issue.
So love.
So from there, then we shifted with the fam. We came this side to Johannesburg, and then pretty much I did my grade. What was it? Grade 7 in West Gold. And then I did my grade
In
8.
West Gold in Randfontein, right? Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Thanks for that. And then my whole high school, I did it in Townview High School, which is situated in Krugersdorp. Shout out to
Of course, bro,
Townview.
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. I came from there, and then I did my marketing management. Cause after that, I matriculated. Then I went to a private varsity called Eduvos, but by the time it was still Pearson Institute, but now it's well known as Eduvos. So I went there, I got my degree in marketing management. Yeah.
Got you, got
So
you. We're
that,
coming on that one, we're coming on that one. But then most importantly, I think like what I actually like called you from, that was like it's the summary of everything. Obvious. That was just
yeah.
everybody
Quick,
have
quick.
like their own story like to tell, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
yeah.
then I feel like that was just like the summary to summarize like who's Michael Toodi, the
Yeah.
guy that our odd drop in the hood.
Yeah,
Where's
okay.
this odd drop coming from? Like this guy
Sure.
like came out of nowhere, like boom, boom. Do you feel
Sure.
like you just came out of nowhere?
Nah, I don't believe that, man. I just believe that I was, like how a chef is in the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
only
yeah.
comes out when he delivers the masterpiece, which
Of
is the
course, of
food we
course,
got
of
to eat.
course. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like I was just in the kitchen. I was observing, learning. Yeah. So yeah,
Got you,
yeah.
got you,
Away,
got you,
away,
got you.
away.
So a lot of people have been asking me questions. So before that, I'd like to know, at what age did you start? At what age was Mikey Verse established? Cause Mikey Verse, like, it's your brand. Is it? Are you the only one running Mikey Verse,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
there's
I
a guy
am.
behind?
Nah,
Cause
nah, nah. Yeah, a lot of people, and like to speak on that, a lot of people actually don't know that I own the brand.
100%.
Yeah, because I
Got
actually
you.
love that mystery behind, being not known too much.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
love it
yeah, yeah.
because I also see myself as an employee of Mikeyverse because I also do the sales. Because I have
Obviously,
people
it's your
that, yeah,
passion. It's your
yeah, yeah,
passion.
I enjoy that, and that's why
It's
the
like you're not taking a chance. It's like it's something that,
true, true.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that's why the people that work with me, I don't say they work for me because like we are family. Because I've got like people that sell for me in different
Yeah, we're also
locations.
going to touch that. We're
Away,
also going to
yeah,
touch
yeah.
that because of
So I don't like calling them. Yeah, I just enjoy being.
colleagues, family. It's
Yeah, we
colleagues, it's
family.
family.
Yeah, yeah.
You know the boss, you know
No
the
one.
CEO. Because
Yeah.
me, I know one thing about me, because me, I'm that guy. Like, you need to feel that Jaro is a CEO. And me, the meaning is to Jaro is a CEO. But then with you, I know, like, you're one of the
Yeah,
most
yeah. Just keep it
people I've
low.
ever came across, you know. So I'd like to know, like, when did Mikey Verse actually, like, started? Like, just take me back from the vision when it started. Like, maybe you were in class. Maybe somebody was rocking this dopest outfit. Then you got inspiration. Like, where is it? I want that picture. Like,
Okay.
where's it coming from? Like, what's happening around the time? What grade are you doing at the time? What's happening at home at the time? How did you start?
Okay. Um. So funny story is Mikey Verse actually started from a school project in varsity. So as a first year marketing student, you're required to, create a website, for any type of business. And so my friends, and other classmates of mine, they took, the restaurant businesses. Others took, what did others do? Yeah, they just took various types of businesses. So I took the retail business, right?
Gotcha.
So after you've selected your business, it's your responsibility to create the name of the store and everything. So we had to, create an online store, right?
Alright,
So
cool.
I chose the retail industry, had to
Yeah, yeah,
create a
yeah, yeah.
website for it. So at first, it wasn't Mikeyverse,
Yeah,
it
yeah, sure,
was
sure.
called the Glow Store. So after I shifted, Mikeyverse was just a product that I was selling in the Glow Store.
Sure, 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 sure.
So, uh, after time, a friend of mine, but now she's like actually a big sister. She stays front opposite Ostavita. She
Gotcha.
saw she saw the potential in the business,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
she was
yeah.
like, "No, Mikey, I feel like you can push this, and you can push it by calling it Mikey Verse
Shout out to
instead
her,
of
shout out.
yeah. Shout out to
Of
Ostavita.
course, of course,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. But yeah, I pushed it like that. From then, yeah, it was
And
just
what year is this? What year is this?
all of this was happening around 2020. Yeah,
2020.
that's why I always say that.
You were in school by the
Yeah, I
time?
was still in varsity.
Oh, cool.
Hence, I always, even now, if you check my caps or any products of mine, wherever it says, yeah, these ones don't have.
These ones, ne?
Yeah, but those ones don't have when it was
And this is
established.
the latest release, ne?
Yeah, that's the latest. Yeah,
Pretty
from
dope, bro.
Valentine's,
Shout out, bro.
drop away. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why the Cupid is there on the side. Away.
Got you, got you, got you. So in terms of like designing concept, like I don't know if do you have to get like high first? Do you? Cause like bro, your products like they're crazy. Like whether people like it or not, like your products are crazy, like real crazy. So I'd like to know if like do you use any substance like to be this, because that's what most creators do. Even with
Yeah.
myself now, before going to stage, like I need to like, okay, let me actually like get this plakanyana, but then
Yeah.
it's raw, I can go to stage sober, but then the energy won't be the same, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know if you thought that you need to maybe to smoke or to drink or what. How do you actually like create design?
Away. Firstly, like I feel like for me, nah, I don't need any substances or anything like that. Personal side note, I don't drink or smoke.
I cool,
Yeah,
got you,
yeah.
got you.
Everyone that knows me, like that, really, really knows me, knows that I don't drink or I don't or smoke or anything like that. So for me, I feel like I grew up in a Christian-based family, right?
Got you.
Whereby you submit everything you want to God. So with Mikey verse, I feel like every design, every concept comes from God,
Comes from God.
straight from God.
Blessed,
And I feel
blessed.
like I would it would be wrong for me to say nah, giving it credit to me being bored or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
true essence, I feel like all my creations come from God.
And then in terms of like marketing, what are some of the marketing strategies that you use to like actually like network with people? How do you expand like your brand like in the hood, like it not necessarily like in the hood but like
Yeah.
everywhere, because like I can go to the north, I'll find somebody rocking Mikey Vest cap. I can go to the west, like it doesn't matter, to the east, it doesn't matter where I'm going, but then I'll see somebody rocking a Mikey Vest like product. So how is that, how does that come about, like what's happening?
So I use what's this? Okay, yeah, now I'm going back to school, but the two marketing strategies I use is social media and or platforms. Let me say that I use social media and word to mouth. So with the word to mouth, it would be like, let's say you saw my cap, someone sees you wearing the cap, and
Yeah,
they'd
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, I got it from Mikey. Then they'll be like, okay, let me connect you to Mikey, give you his numbers. So that's the mouth to mouth marketing.
Okay.
And then with the social media, I use your Facebook, which I feel like most of my customers come from that space. Yeah.
Sure,
So
sure,
it's
sure,
yeah,
sure.
it's just basically marketing through social media and word to mouth.
And what relationship do you have like with your supporters? Cause the Micas, I don't know what do you call
Oh,
them. Like, cause
that's a
I can tell like a lot of
that's a
kids from
dope
the hood like
name.
loves you. Like these niggas, like all these cherries and niggas, they love your brand. They just support you, bro. Like they just love their brand, bro. These niggas. So we always in the hood, like at the corner. I always see the security is like chasing these niggas because of like it's not allowed to come with like
The cap
a
or
cab
any,
like
yeah,
from the
yeah,
outside to the school property, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
what relationship do you have like with your
My custom,
supporters,
yeah.
your customers? Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I have a good relationship with most of them. Like I feel like it's up to you. Do you wanna like extend the relationship, or you just a customer, or you there just to buy, and then that's the end of the relationship. But then I've over the years I've built close relationships with customers that continuously come back, support me. I remember when I was starting off with the brand, I didn't know anything about like certain things, and I'm at that stage where some of my stuff was still or like still peeling off.
Got you.
And then I would ask myself, why is these people coming back? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
it
yeah,
depends on the customer. Do we end it as, okay, I bought a product, I'm done?
yeah.
Or do we continue it now that I'm gonna support Mikey continuously? I feel like for those that have supported me for like more than 4 or 5 buys, that's where now there's a relationship, there's trust, and then they can give me the money now and know that even if I give it to them next week, they
Oh.
trust that Mikey will deliver.
It's not a thing of like equity trading, like I need to do this for Mikey, then Mikey can
Nah,
give me
nah,
that
nah,
thing.
nah,
All
nah.
right,
It
cool,
is that,
it's fair.
yeah, it's that fair relationship. Oh
Ah,
yeah.
got you. And in terms of like the models and stuff like that, how do you network to get? Cause hey, bro, your models are so fire, bro. Hey, for sure you're wrecking them. Hey, for sure you're wrecking them. Hey, they're so fire, bro.
Nah, a lot of people are asking me about the model situation. So with the models,
Because of I'm trying to create like maybe somebody might see Mikey Vez as an opportunity for them that you know what I mean, like maybe after high school or this, if I can see myself being
a
my
model.
model for Mikey, because of at the end of the day you need to take a brand like that.
Yeah, yeah, true,
Like
true.
with me personally, I have like bigger dreams of like if I can see myself campaigning for this brand, if I can see myself
Yeah,
campaigning for
true.
this certain brand. There are people that would have this thing of like if I can see myself campaigning for Mikey Verse, and that should teach you like something, because it shows that yeah, you're doing good, because
No
like
way.
you're doing good.
No
So how do-
way.
how do you get your models like?
So from where we from, Swaneville, right? I feel like it's an underrated Kasi, and I genuinely, when it started with this whole model thing, the whole model concept, I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
use people only from Swaneville. Like,
I got you,
if you
got
can
you.
see, majority of my models are from Swaneville. So the reason I did that, man, it's always about lifting up your
Shout
community.
out, shout out.
So I wanted people to know that, yeah, you know what, as in there's actually beautiful people within Swaneville. I didn't want them just to think like, it's just that Kasi. You
Sure,
know,
sure,
I
sure.
wanted them to see that within, like, because our guys is known like for some, tough,
Tough,
tough
things that
things.
are
Yeah.
really like.
So yeah, I feel like the best caption is, amongst the thorns there's roses. You feel me?
Otherwise, how
Yeah.
would you say it was 2024, which is last year?
2024 was the best. 2024 was the best year for Mikey Verse. I feel like I started the brand in 2020, but 2024, I feel like now it was known. It's like I only like for me, ne, and I feel like for most people out there, for them it would feel like Mikey Verse only started last year. But
Cause one of the reasons I'm asking about like 2024 is that 2024 was one of the hardest year for most of the creators, people.
yeah.
Hence, I wanted to say something to them that 2024 begunzima, but then it's 2025 right now. Like we made it here. Like you
Yeah,
know what I mean. Like
true.
we didn't die.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I mean? Like
multiply.
understand, guys. Like a lot of people are struggling out there. A lot of people are in hospitals. A lot of people are in prisons fighting for their lives.
True.
A lot of people like they have like serious issues to deal about. But then for the near fact that you are here and I'm here, we are alive. You're going to bed. Having something in your stomach, it means something. You need to praise the Lord. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
We made it through, guys. Like we didn't die. We're
Mm.
still here. It means you still have like the chance. You still have the purpose. Like everybody, you know what I mean? We just need to
true.
keep focus, keep up the good work and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But then
true.
otherwise, shout out for your journey, man. Your journey is really, really, really like interesting. It's really like so dope. Like I don't even know what to say, cause like, and in terms of like competitors, like how do you deal with competition like in the hood? Cause like I remember like there were brands that were popping at the time. Like there were brands that were doing like flames at the time. But then right now, like if I meant to offend you, I meant it. I meant it.
Sure.
Because Mikey Verse is doing like crazy things. Like Mikey Verse is doing like crazy things. Like you can tell that Mikey Verse is the only brand right now like in Sonneville. Like is the only brand like in Sonneville respectfully. Hence I said like if I offended you, like I meant it.
Yeah, I honestly, ne, as much as people praise the brand, ne, I also respect these the local brands that we have in Swaneville, such as Orange Apparel. We've got Up Since Day One. We've got Ayeye, who's in 2 and 3. These brands, they motivate me in a way, in the sense of don't relax. Because the minute,
bro, I feel like you're saying this because of you. You are
No,
humble. I
no,
know
no.
that you're a humble person, which is why you're saying this. But in other words, like, they're not doing so
nah, the thing is, right now,
good. I don't know.
with me, Charo, what the thing is, right? The minute you relax in life, it's the minute even the smallest thing can take you out. So to other people, they see these other local brands as small compared to Mikey, right?
Yeah.
But-
Not small, like in a way. But then
Yeah, but
you
like-
pop. It's like a hit song. It's like a hit song.
Yeah, just like, so with me, the thing is, right? Always stay hungry. Always stay like you are
Got you.
low. Don't ever think you made it, bruh.
Got you.
That's how I operate. That's why I still respect them and I see them as competition. Despite what people may say, I always see them as competition, because tomorrow, one of the brands can drop something and then the whole kasi falls in love with that, then they forget about me.
Apelo but sing it's a pressure. Kere ba under pressure.
Exactly.
Ba under pressure.
So you understand with me.
I was with some of the guys like one of the people that it's one of the brands that you mentioned. I was with the guy and stuff like that, and he was sweating. Bro was like, nabo Mikey na, but then I can see that Mikey over Terrico go give a batlang ko thing. I was like, ha.
So you see, bruh, it's for me, it's that thing that I should always keep the pressure. Never let, because like I feel like if you let go of the pressure, like let's say you got cut, ne? And then you know how the nurses or doctors be like, keep the pressure on, right? Because once you remove your hand, that's now like when the blood starts to come out. So I always see it from that perspective that I should always keep the pressure on, because the scariest thing about being number one or being at the top,
Everyone's coming for you.
You understand, everyone's
for
coming for the crown. So even kings and people that are at the highest positions, they
You must not
always
focus.
alert.
You must not. You can't focus on what's what's below.
Yeah,
You can't focus on what's below. Like, maybe in some twisted way, if you this certain brand, if you this certain brand, if you that certain brand, it's always about like going up. It's always about like going up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then in terms of like collaborations, like what brands would you like to collaborate with, like in the future?
One of the biggest brands I'd love to definitely collaborate.
Locally.
Local.
Yeah.
I've
Like
worked
South
with
Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah.
Let me think. Al Patron.
Alright, cool.
Al Patron.
You can just give me 3.
Yeah. Also, this other brand, Swank.
In Jersey, in Jersey.
Yeah. We just even I saw that we were passing by.
Yeah.
I can see
It's dope.
vision,
Shout out.
the vision. And Shinobi, it's this other brand. I'm not sure where it's from, but I usually see it from my friends in Soweto. Shinobi is one of the other brands that I would definitely love to collaborate with.
And then internationally,
international Supreme.
Supreme. Not even Gucci. Not even
Supreme. I don't know if like a lot of people pay attention to my.
No. Let's go back. We'll come back there. Locally, you don't know collaborate with Matosa, bro.
Nah, when it comes to collaboration, it's always wise to work with people that have like that share like the similar visions.
Oh, got you.
Like,
and Matosa, it's more focused on like cultural. I get it.
It's not that.
But then otherwise, bro is doing so good. The family is doing so good. Shout out to they even got a store in Newtown. Not Newtown, New York. New York. Shout out to Latuma. They're doing so good, and I think that's one of the people that I don't know how's your industry, like the industry of like clothing, but then if it was me as an artist, somebody who does music and stuff like that, for him to get like this big, because like it's a biggest achievement, bro. I feel like it's a biggest achievement, bro. You know, he was gonna be like the Maporisa in the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Maporisa, the Black Coffee in the game, the major like the DJs, because it's like now they got like what you call international market. It's like Tyler. You got me, bro.
Yeah,
so I don't know how's the industry like clothing and stuff like that, or maybe with you it's a thing of like you wanna go at the top like on your own. You don't need anybody. You believe in yourself.
Yeah, but I feel like to get to the top, you do need assistance. Like for Mikey verse to be where it is, I had like a lot of mentors. I had a lot of people that guided me.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm not here by my own doing. It's by God's grace and God connecting me with the relevant people. So a huge shout out to Pash Timber Miller. He's one of the guys that actually, because I used to paint on my things first.
Got you.
Yeah, I used to paint on denim jackets, and then Pash Butemba, call him Butemba, called me one time. It's like, why don't you try printing? And then from there, that's where I started tapping into the printing industry. He showed me where to go when other people, try rejecting, and because it's a tough industry because there's a lot of gatekeeping. There's a lot of gatekeeping in the branding industry, and it depends as well. Who do you know? So I feel like I'm not sure if I'm speaking for myself, but most brands, to be where they are, there was that one individual that connected them, and that they just stayed with that connection.
Got you.
Sure.
And then because of we don't have that much time, maybe we'll call you again some other time. In closing, what do you want to be remembered as, or what would you like to say like to your supporters, the supporters of like the Mikeyverse? Any message that you'd like to leave to the audience?
If I could be remembered for something, man, it's for doing something that matters. It's the slogan of the brand, do what matters. I had a point in my life where I felt like I don't matter. I just want people to do things that matter, and it's a statement I would love to leave and say, do what matters.
As the CEO.
Sure.
You don't feel comfortable when I call you the CEO, right?
No, with that, I feel like the titles and stuff, I would appreciate them once I've seen the work pushed.
I got you, got
Yeah,
you.
but for now, I'm just an employee at Mikeyverse, working, pushing the craft. Nothing much, nothing major. I'm just someone who wants to see this brand grow.
But then for from me, bro, to you, I feel like you're doing so good.
Thank
Like,
you,
don't
thank
let
you,
the society trying to bring you down, tell you this
thank
and
you.
that. That just keep on operating. Just keep stick to your lane and do. You have the vision. You have the vision of the brand. You have the mission and everything.
You
It's here.
sure?
It's live. The people see you. The people love you.
You sure?
You know how it is. There are some people that loves Mikey Verse, but then they can't afford Mikey Verse. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah. And
it's one of those.
I've got mad respect and mad love for them. That's why I'm continuously trying to find cheaper but sustainable ways, so that I can tap into that market as well.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got
way.
you.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, my boy. Guys,
Thank you,
this is
Malume
Relko Poza
Charo.
Mzansi with your one and only host, Malume Charo 012, aka Dr. Baby Life, baby. You know how we're doing it. We keep it low, but we stay high at the same time. It's a rap.